What's up, friends, fellow card collectors? Card Obvious here, and today we're doing something we haven't done in a while, which is a box of Fairfield. Picked up this particular box probably, I don't know, a couple months ago. Just had it sitting around, never opened it. I used to be real heavy on Fairfields. But yeah, so like the format has changed quite a few times over the years. I believe it used to be 1 and 2 Fairfields had a hit or something, and then it was 1 and 4, now it's 1 and 8. Pretty soon we'll be in the Sega Genesis area, 16 bits if it keeps doubling. Look for randomly inserted cards, packs, parallels, autographs, and more. So you may not even get a randomly inserted pack. Doesn't even tell you how many cards you're getting in here. You used to get 100. It might be less. I know the football went down. Sorry, it doesn't want to focus on the wording back here. It says it contains randomly inserted baseball cards, packs, parallels, whatever. Contents in the box may vary. Above items not guaranteed. Fairfield Company, division of XL Brands. So if any of you out there are not familiar with Fairfield boxes and what they are, they're repacks. XL is a distribution company. They distribute to Walmarts and Walgreens and CVS's, I believe, for tops. And I think I'm not sure if XL does Targets too, but they're a distributor for a lot of different sports cards. So basically they do these repacks. You should never expect much out of one of these if you're ever going to open it. These are $5. You're probably going to get a bunch of junk wax era cards. I enjoy them because there's something to rip. You used to be able to find these all the time. People would dog them because they would say they're junk. In my opinion, they're not junk. You just got to know what your expectation is. If you open a box of Fairfield and you expect to get $5 worth of cards out of it, in other words, make your money back, I guess you could say, then you're gonna be disappointed. For sure. You're not going to get $5 worth of cards out of this Fairfield box. In fact, getting your money back shouldn't be the expectation when you open any box of baseball cards or football cards or basketball cards or whatever cards you like to rip. That should not be your expectation going into ripping a box, because if you expect to make your money back by ripping boxes of cards, you're going to get in the hole pretty quickly. Sure, there's people out there that get lucky, hit a banger card or two and get their money back. But 99% of the time, you're not going to get your value out of a box, monetarily speaking. The value in a rip is the rip itself. It's the enjoyment of the rip. It's the feeling of the treasure hunt of the rip. That is the value. That's what you're paying for. You're not paying for the value of the cards on the secondary market. That's not how it works. I actually did a video. I'll either link it in the description below, or maybe I'll put it up here, where I compare ripping baseball to lottery tickets. But yeah, so it's kind of a ramble that I've gone into, and I haven't even rolled the intro yet. So let's roll the intro and get to ripping into this awesomely wonderful, probably not very valuable pack of Fairfield. All right, we're getting it open now. It looks like we got about 100 cards in there, I would say. We got a pack. Looks like a thin pack. Don't know what that is. We'll see what it is. I always like ripping Fairfield because just the randomness of it. You never know what you're going to get. And I don't care if I get junk wax. If I get a junk wax Hall of Famer, I'm happy. What is this? So it looks like opening day. 2021 opening day. Not too terrible. Empty box. Nothing else in there. I know sometimes you get teeny mates and stuff. So let's go ahead and get in here. As you can see, mostly probably late 80s. There's upper deck here on the back. There's some modern. There's a Tom Gorzalani Allen and Ginter. So let's see what we got in here, and then we'll open the opening day pack at the end. First, let's get the focus where the focus needs to be. All right, we got a 2008 Allen and Ginter Tom Gorzalani. So I think this is the third year of Ginter. I think Ginter started in 2006. So who we got here? Carlos Garcia, another Pirates card. Got a new 90 Donruss, one of my least favorite sets. The I've never said this about a baseball card, but the curtain matches the drapes with the red Donruss and the Cardinals uni. Got a Marquise Grissom. It's not bad. Marquise was a star. It's a pretty good shaped card. Select from, was this 94 select? 3 select. Got, another 90 Donruss. Marty Barrett. You're never going to get away from 90 Donruss whenever you're getting repacks or lots or stuff like that. It's just, the stuff's everywhere. The Scourge of the Junk Wax Hair. There's Garrett Cole. Garrett Cole's not bad. Really good pitcher. We got a Mike McFarland. 90 Donruss. We got Tim Leary, and not the one from the 60s. Tim Leary, 93 Donruss. We got a Jody Reed here, 92 Tops. Mark Mulder. There was a good pitcher for a while there. It's vintage. Upper Deck vintage. It's usually early 2000s. 2004. That's Luis Soho, Upper Deck. Looks not that short hop, but looked like he pulled something in my side. Ooh, my oblique. So it looks like he's doing. Oh, we got Billy Ripken, the wrong Ripken. Got a Greg Olson MVP from 91 Donruss. Zach Greinke, not bad. Zach Greinke, I think, is a future Hall of Famer. So I'm going to set him into the... Got a Joe Hesketh. Looking like, yeah, I think that was a strike ump. Got Rafael Palmeiro, 91 Upper Deck. I'll put this in the decent pile because this dude can mash. He was just juicing, you know? And that's the only reason he's not in the Hall of Fame. The dude's got 500 home runs. Does he have 3,000 hits too? 2,000 hits? I don't know. I know he's like the only person with 500 home runs and that many hits. It's not. Hilly Hathaway. Hilly? His name is Hilly? Really? Yeah. Hilly Hathaway. Interesting. From Jacksonville. Picked a name like that. He was from the boonies. Got Luis Quinones. Got Robbie Thompson for the Giants. 91 Donruss here. Mike Witt. Got Charlie Hayes. Got Bob Malecki, Ultra. As expected, a lot of early 90s stuff, late 80s. Wally Joyner. Shout out Jeff Airtime. JT Snow, Cup card. JT Snow. That's a Julio Valera, rated rookie. 91 Donruss. A lot of 91 Donruss in there too. Collector's Choice, Chris Hoyles. Donruss here. Dave Stewart, really good pitcher. Intimidating pitcher. Tony Phillips, 91 Donruss. So if you take your time going through these cards, you can enjoy these little $5 packs more. I mean, they are in entertainment. If you come through here, if you grab, let me tell you the wrong way to rip a Fairfield. I'm not trying to go on a tangent here. But if you buy a Fairfield, and you grab the cards out of the box, and you're just like, oh, Bo Jackson. And then you're done, and you sitting over here, and you got your Bo Jackson sitting over here. You're going to think the product is absolutely horrible. Because your expectations are too high. What are you looking for? Why are you fanning through the cards so quick? Like, what are you looking for? Look at every card. Look at it. Take it in just for a second. And then if you don't like it, set it in your bad pile. If it's a name you like, put it in the good pile. If it reminds you of a story, put it in the good pile. You know? If you were on an elevator one time and you met Robbie Alomar, maybe this reminded you of it. Or just the fact that you know Robbie Alomar is a Hall of Famer. Robbie Alomar, Hall of Fame card. This will end up in my binders. I do not have this card. And I know a lot of people do not collect low end, do not collect base cards, do not collect checklists, even if it's a Hall of Famer. But yeah, this is a cool card. Kind of interesting. It's very Get Outish. If you ever seen that movie, Get Out, you know, like when he goes into the sunken place and he's kind of looking through that square. So that card kind of reminds me of Rico Bronya. Played for the Braves for a little bit. Never really was really good with a bat that I remember. Looking at his numbers, yeah, not very good. 200 hitter. Had a few 20 home run seasons there and with the Phillies. Late 90s. But yeah, I never remembered him as a big time hitter. There's a Yasiel Puig, 2015. And Bear Puig. I like Puig. He's very, very entertaining. We got a Red Man for quite a few Pirates cards. Bill Madlock. Serial Series from Topps. Bill Madlock. Love those old Hurts. It's a pretty cool little card. I'll throw that over here in the good pile just because I like the design of it. Here's a Glenn Hoffman. Look a little goofy there. Glenn, 87 Topps. Then Alex Sanchez, rated rookie. Not looking goofy. Actually looking kind of upset that he had to take a picture. We got 87 Tom Brookins. Tom Brookins with those beautiful 80s glasses. The stash. Man, this card just screams 1980s. Empty stadium. Cold. Probably took this picture in April in Detroit. We got Pat Lennon, rated rookie. Even though this is 92, he's got them 80 style big beautiful glasses on. Pat Lennon, Mariners. Jim Clancy for the Blue Jays, very off center. 88 Donruss here. Got a checklist. See what names we got on there. Any Hall of Famers? There's Whitey Herzog, Hall of Famer. Willie McGee, good player. Terry Pendleton, good player. Todd Zeal was a good player. Steve Bouchard, you can never get away from Steve Bouchard. It seemed like I always pulled one of his cards. George Bell, good player. Nolan Ryan, right there. Card number 1. Palmeiro. Jamie Moyer from 90 Topps, and that dude pitched all the way to a few years ago. Julio Franco's on that checklist as well. Mr. Willie McGee, 91 Upper Deck. Good player. Got a rookie card of Mike, however you say that. Not sure. Chimsky. Another Roberto Alomar Hall of Fame card. So one thing I can say about this Fairfield is these cards are in really good condition. Sometimes you get Fairfield and the cards are pretty beat up. These are actually pretty good condition cards here in this one. Alan Mills. We got Danny Tartable showing off the guns. Danny Tartable, 94 Fleer. Got a Dennis Martinez, also known as El Presidente. Pretty good player. Vance Law for the Cubs, wearing the Bill Pacoda. Got Eric Anthony Future Stars from 90 Topps. Eric Anthony played a little while in the league, if I recall. Here's a 88 Fleer, or 89 Fleer, excuse me. Danny Tartable. 91 Anthony Telford. Got a Rene Gonzalez, Stadium Club. Pretty good shape. We got a Braves card here. Mr. Jeff Blauser. 90 Upper Deck. I think I had this card, but put it in the good pile. Check. See if it's part of my checklist. Who's this? Jeff McKnight. That's not a name I remember. Jose Rijo. Really good pitcher. Jose Rijo. This one commemorating their 1990 World Series win. 89 Fleer. Oswaldo Peraza. Not the Oriole you're looking for in 89 Fleer. Billy Ripken. Got Tom Air. Here we got a 94 tops, Dwayne Ward. Got 2002 tops, Jeffrey Hammonds for the Brewers. Jeffrey Hammonds. He had a few home runs in his day. Let's see. Not too many. He had a few 20 home run seasons, but rest of the time were single homers. Alvaro Espinoza. Shout out to Reindeer Studios. The Alvaro Espinoza Super Collector 91 Fleer. Put your sunglasses on. We got a Terry Mulholland. Got Jeff Leonard. He's got the universal hat signals. Yeah, I'm kind of done with today. Devon White. Got a Keith Drumrights 82 Fleer. Yeah, 82 Fleer. Yeah, Jimmy Key. Really good pitcher for the Blue Jays. Jimmy Key. I believe won a Cy Young. Don't quote me on that. I believe Jimmy Key won a Cy Young. Yeah, Lee Smith. Hall of Famer Lee Smith. A 90 Fleer. Very nice. Always love my Hall of Famers. Followed by a 2002 Melvin Mora. Got a Bert Hooten. What's Bert hooting at? Why is he hooting at him? From 86 tops. Bert Hooten. There's a lot of seasons on the back of this. Bert Hooten pitched a long time. 71 to 86 there. Bert Hooten. Hey, the crime dog. Fred McGriff. This man should be a Hall of Famer. And yes, I'm going to put him in the good pile. Mr. Fred McGriff. This one's probably the most dinged up of all the cards, too. A Nelson Liriano, rated rookie. Clear here, Terry Leach. 2002, Omar Oliveros. A lot of Pirates here. Oh. See, this is the first thing I do not like about this repack. Poor job, Excel Marketing. Poor job, Fairfield Company. You can give me junk wax all you want in these Fairfields. Don't give me triplicates of Omar Oliveros. That's the first black eye on this Fairfield box is the triplicate. That's unneeded. So you can pretty much tell just by going through the pattern in this box. There was a lot of 90 Donruss, a lot of 89 Fleer, a lot of 2002 tops, a lot of 91 Donruss. As to there's Clint Hurdle in his playing days. Clint Hurdle, pretty cool. Know him as a manager, but as like what kind of sets or whatever they broke up to put in here. Kirk McCaskill 89, and then a Carmelo Martinez. There we go. So we got a bad pile, which is going to be a lot of cards in a Fairfield. And in fact, any product you open is going to have a very large bad pile. Now, what does a bad pile mean? Does it mean the cards are junk? No. It just means it's cards you don't collect. And then you have your good pile, which is cards you like. Does the good pile mean it's valuable? No. These cards aren't valuable. You can sell this whole stack for what? $1. Maybe 50 cents. You know? There's Hall of Famers in there. There's, Fred McGriff's. Some cool cards in there, but nothing that's gonna get you your $5 back for buying a Fairfield, and that's not the expectation you should have in the first place. Look, I've been recording this for almost 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes entertainment I got for a $5 Fairfield I got from Walgreens, and I enjoyed it. And I'm not even done yet. I get to rip a pack of opening day. See what we get here. If you made it this far in the video, thank you for sticking around. I know somebody going through Fairfield is not fun for some people. They only want to see bangers. They're like, where's that PSA 9 Jordan rookie in that Fairfield? Here's a Mauricio DeBone opening day. John Lester. Colton Wong. We got a mascot card. Mascot's name is Mascot, by the way. We got a Future Stars Trent Grisham. We got a Luis Castillo, and we got a rookie card of Cody Hewer. Any White Sox fan, tell me how to pronounce his name. So one rookie in the pack and a mascot card. I'm going to put this in the back because I don't collect any of that stuff. But yeah, so that is the Fairfield. If you made it all the way through this almost 20-minute video, I don't know if it'd be 20 minutes after editing, but thank you. Appreciate all you watching. Remember, I am doing cardboard happy hours on Wednesday nights now, usually around 8ish o'clock. Through focus, so you can dust on my desk. But yeah, come check me out on Wednesday nights for cardboard happy hour live. I sell cheapo cards, 25-cent cards, 50-cent cards, dollar cards, and we usually do a fast blast, which is usually a like a blaster and a hanger or a couple blasters, just a really cheap break, fun little break. Nothing to. You're not going to pay $15-$20 a spot for it. You're going to pay a couple bucks for it. I believe the most anybody's paid for a spot in one of those breaks was like $4 or $5, just because they were chasing a certain player or a certain rookie or a certain team. So definitely come check it out. Hang out. It's not about really selling the cards. It's about hanging out and me interacting with chat and chat interacting with each other. It's definitely a hangout. That's why I call it cardboard happy hour, for the cheap cards and the camaraderie of your fellow collectors in the chat. So definitely come check it out. I've rambled enough in this video. I've spoken enough in this video for a Fairfield. So remember, you only control two things: it's your thoughts and your actions. So stay positive and go pick you up a Fairfield and enjoy it. Go pick you up a pack of cards and enjoy it. Even if it's a repack, anything, enjoy it. If you are so used to buying boxes and packs and hobby boxes and you're spending all this money and you're getting disappointed every time you rip it, ask yourself, are you ripping it for the right reason? Are you ripping it to enjoy the rip, or are you ripping it to find something inside that you might not get? And that's where expectations come into play. Know what you're expecting when you open a box. Begin to rip your boxes, begin to rip your packs, saying, I'm not going to make my money back from this box because I paid for the experience. I didn't pay for the cards.
Message!
Thank you for joining my TED Talk for the day. Really, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Peace.